Hey, hi everybody. How's everyone doing today? What's in my oven? Well, it's gonna be pizza, but it's not gonna have any flour or really much carbs. Want to see how it's done? I'm sure you heard of it. It's not a new concept, but I've never tried it before. And I'm going to do it a little different. You know, everybody does things a little bit different. I do have my ground chicken. I'm going to add to it pepper. This is 16 ounces of ground chicken. I have pepper, salt, onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, and you can make your crust because this ground chicken is going to be the crust, and tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of Italian seasonings. You can make your base however you want to. If you want to have nothing, just the chicken, then just do that. It's perfectly fine. I got my little helper today in the kitchen. I have Chance. Chance is always in the kitchen. Can you see him? His nose works really well. He's blind as a bat, but that nose works really good. So does his ears when they want to work. Tablespoon of Italian seasonings. It's not coming out very fast. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I'm going to put in mozzarella cheese into my crust, probably about 1/4 cup. I'm making a pepperoni pizza. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to put the chicken in the oven without the sauce and my toppings just to get it, a little done. I've also lined a pizza tray with parchment paper, and then I sprayed avocado oil on it, and then I took a napkin to smear it all out so it's even, just so our chicken doesn't stick. I'm going to mix this all up. Now remember, go preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Mine's already preheated. There's no egg in here. There's no breadcrumbs. Just chicken, mozzarella cheese, salt, pepper, tablespoon of all onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of Italian seasonings. I'm just going to spread my dough out as thin or as thick as I want it to be. And that's what you can do too. You can make it as thin or as thick as you want to be. I'm going to put it in a 400-degree oven for 15 to, actually, I'm going to put it in a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. Just roll it out gently because it can break easily. But it does roll out pretty far if you're just gentle with it. Take your time with it. Just keep pressing it and turning. And if you want your, the end parts here to be a little thicker for your crust part, then do that. But then I'm just going around to make it all even on the edges. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, here it is. And I'm going to stick it in the oven for 20 minutes. All right, I'll see you in 20 minutes. It's coming out of the oven. Let me put down something so I don't burn my countertop. My marble, I don't think it will, but you just never know. Now's the fun part, putting on the toppings. We're gonna leave our oven on because we still have to do a little bit more. Oh, actually, I'm gonna leave her in for 10 more minutes. This is what she looks like now, but I want her a little bit more brown. See? I want her to see how she's starting to get browned. I want her a little bit more browned because then she'll have that crunch, you know? So we're gonna put her on for 10 more minutes. See you back here in 10 more minutes. It's been 10 minutes. I cannot tell you how delicious this kitchen smells. It smells so good. It smells better than when I make a traditional pizza. Keep the oven on because we gotta put it back in. Look at that. That's what we're working with. Next. Now everybody can create their pizza differently, but this is how I'm doing mine. First, bring my stuff over here. I have some ricotta cheese, well, a lot of ricotta cheese left from the calzones, the crustless calzones I made. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the bottom. Probably like 1/4 of a cup. I'm gonna smooth that over the chicken crust. Oh, Oliver and Chance are both in the kitchen. They're drooling. Excuse me, sir. Excuse you, sir. I'm gonna spread that on nice and evenly. Last night, my husband and I had the last of the calzones, and he just said those were so delicious. So I'm really glad they turned out nice. You can call them calzones, you can call them Hot Pockets. I'm going to be doing a lot of recipes coming up with ground chicken because I have lupus and I can't have things that are inflammatory like flour. Yeah. Good times, y'all. But that's okay. I wasn't a big fan of bread anyway. I didn't really eat that much bread. It was more so like if I wanted some pizza. But it's okay. We work around things because it could always be worse, you know? So we just work around things. See that? The sauce is on there. And then I love this creamy melt. It has a little bit of cream cheese in it. And it really melts the cheese really nice. It just has a little bit of different texture than regular mozzarella. I really like it. And it melts beautifully as well. Probably like 1/2 cup to 1/4 of a cup on there. Remember, the only carbs are the cheese. So in 1/4 cup of this cheese here, there's only 2 carbs, 7 grams of protein. This here for 1/4 cup is 4 carbs, 3 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein. And that's on the whole entire pizza, right? So, and then the sauce, I love Rao's. Rao's even makes their own frozen pizza, which my father showed me the other day. I didn't even know. So there's only 3 grams of carbs in here and a quarter of a cup. So we have, if you add them all up, we have 3, 7, and 2. So we have 9 total grams of carbohydrates in this whole entire pizza. And if we get 8 slices, it's like 1 point something, 1 point, I don't know, however many grams of carbs. And then there's tons of grams of protein in the chicken. There's 1 gram of protein in here, 4 grams in the ricotta, and 7 grams. So, I mean, we are working it. And then in the pepperoni, because I'm going to put pepperoni on top, in 15 slices, there are 6 grams of protein. No sugar, no carbs. It's a win-win kind of situation. 15 slices you can have is a serving. I don't even know if I'll fit, oh yeah, I'll definitely fit 15 on here. $15, perfect. Alrighty, we are all set. I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna do it for 10 minutes. I wanna say it's gonna maybe need 15, but I'm gonna start with 10. But this is what she looks like now. 10 minutes, 400 degrees. This is a really quick dinner for those busy nights. You can serve it with a nice side salad. That would be nice. Okay, I'll see you back in 10 minutes. Are you hungry yet? Can you smell it? I wish I had smell-a-cam so you could smell how delicious it smells in here. It smells so good. A little helper. Hey, Tinsy Bear. Hi. Well, this is what's for dinner tonight. It might only be 12:30, but guess what? I have dinner done. And I'm gonna reheat the pieces that we want to eat in the air fryer. I'm gonna let this cool before I cut it into pieces, but look at the bottom. Look how nice that is. Yes. You all have a great day. Let me know if you tried this recipe or any of my other ones. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.